Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. We are back here in the Chamber of Leadership in the 21st Hall, where last time we managed to find Broin, give a little smack in the face to the Watcher in the water, and finally found Ziegelbert. So what's next? Broin, Bori!
Broin is resting in the peaceful path, recovering from his injuries.
You should go now and see Broin. I know that he'll want to speak with you about the great adventure. He's resting in the peaceful path, a camp that my father has made for those recovering from wounds received while reclaiming the minds of the orcs and other unwelcome creatures that dwell in this place. The entrance to the peaceful path is along Durin's Way, northeast of the gardens there. All right. Anything you want to say about no comments at all about finding your son. Wow. Here we are at the peaceful path. It appears that we have several dwarves here who are sleeping or taking rest in some other ways. Apparently, he's in too much pain to speak. There are few two of his healers to meet the demands of all the injured. Yes, it tells you that there are many people who have been hurt so far during this expedition. Hello, Broyd. How are you recovering?
I have had enough of adventure, my friend. Would that I had never come here.
Ah, this is not the adventure I had in mind when we arrived in Holeen. When the creature of the pool took me from before the doors of Durin, I thought I was doomed. But the creature must have had in mind to save some of his prey for later, and so I was left within the watery treasury in the depths of Moria, as was Owain so many years ago. He found Ziegelbert, Pineleaf. Who knows how long he wielded it to fend off the monstrous creature in the depths, and yet, in the end, even with the Mithralax itself, he could not escape. That would have been my fate as well, if you had not found your way into the watery depths and driven away the beast. I desire adventure no more. No songs or tales for me. I have had enough. Well, I'm certainly not in the mood for adventure at the moment.
Tell Bori not to wield Zigilberg. I fear the axe may be cursed.
What? Yes, you have rescued me from the drowned treasury, but still I'm afraid. I'm afraid the recovery of Ziegelbert will prove ill for the dwarves. There's something about the axe that fills me with dread, and I worry it will awaken unwholesome greed in my people. Already Bore has risked much in his desire for the weapon. Please return to the Chamber of Leadership and tell Bore of my concerns. His words as we left the flooded chambers where we were trapped by the Watcher filled me with worry. Very well. I will bring your concerns to Bori. I have spoken with Broin, and he's of the opinion that Ziegelberg may be cursed.
Broin worries for nothing. Ziegelberg is a fine weapon and will serve us well.
Yes, he has been through much hardship, but he must realize the glory that awaits us. We are so near the casting of the orcs out of Moria that I can taste it. We cannot stop now that we have the means of victory. Do you not know the story of Mazog? I will not recount it for you now, for it is grim. But know that Mazog, spawn of his spawn, is surely hewn of the same block as he, terrible and merciless. More of our scouts have returned, and they believe they have found the location of Mazog's fortress. It is a place called Zabagatho in Nud Melek. One such scout, Gloomer, has located near Zabagatho. Travel to Nud Melek and speak with him. Very well, let us locate Gloomer. At least we're not going with Gloomist. Hello there, Gloomer. You thought you found Mazak's stronghold?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
It's good to see you. I'm glad that Bori was kind enough to send me a bit of help here. Down below, Mazog's men have been hard at work. Can you defeat Mazog's closest servants, Pineleaf? They're called the Pulpum, and they seem to serve as his most loyal and formidable bodyguards, and can be found in the area below. So I need to kill some flank defenders and some foe slayers, which is generally a, I was gonna say, reasonably straightforward quest in there. Well, except for having to find those Pulpum in the first place, because they do make themselves scarce. Let's see. And of course, it's getting down to the area where they're at, because he said when he said down below, he meant down below. Discovered Sigan Tharach. There you go. Let's just make sure I don't fall over. But anyway, here's our first flank defender right there. And fortunately, I didn't get his friends with him. Though, shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. Even if I had. There you go. One of those down. Now, these are just Durab warriors. In other words, not worth going after. We want these. And of course, the foe slayers also. And there happens to be one right over here. I don't want to get too close, otherwise I get the ire of that archer over there. And I think there's also the patrolling archer also to worry about. Yes, that's the reason why I didn't want to get too close, because this guy is annoying. And I didn't get back far enough in time. Well, the only thing to do is to kill them all. It's not like they're really all that tough. I'm a warden after all. There you go. You're down. Next! That's 1 and 1. Now get some more warriors out to get through. Usually I just go and grab one of these and skirt around the other one. Now, if I were going for an orc slaying deed or anything like that, obviously go after both of them, but I'm long past finishing the advanced version of the orc slayer deed, so why bother? And now a couple of flank defenders, a couple of foe slayers, and I'll be done, right? Alright, I punched some of those pulpum to a pulp. See, just as Bori said, nothing bad has happened, Pineleaf. Well, not to us anyway. Mazog can say the same thing. Broain's worries are needless. Alright.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
But enough of Broain. With all of that he has been through, he deserves a rest, and I do not want to disturb his peace of mind by telling him all the details of our efforts in Zabagatho. I am curious about the last words of those servants of Mazog, the Pulpum guards that you defeated. Someone seems to be in league with Mazog, but to what end? Return to Zabagatho and search the place for treasure coffers. I want to learn more about Mazog's mysterious ally. I always miss it when they say something about it. I don't know why I always miss their last words there, but I don't recall ever hearing their last words while I'm killing those pulpum. I guess I'm just too busy pounding them to hear them say, oh yeah, by the way, we are, right? Because, the last one I killed says, our new ally has sealed your doom. Maybe he's the one who says it. Well, alright, I was too busy sealing that orc's doom to worry about a new ally sealing our doom. I have to admit that. No, oopsie daisy, that is not what I was looking for there. Instead, I get one of these annoying One's right over there. Yes, because they're annoying, especially if they get off that heel, which he came pretty close to doing, I think, there. Well, that's one copper. That's two coffers. And they're scattered all over here, so I'll find the other four. I managed to kill some of Mazog's guards, and I found these treasures while down there, and one of the guards said something about Mazog having a new ally.
Too many riches lie within these coffers. Mazog is well paid for an orc.
You returned with the treasure coffers? Good, good. Let's see. Have a look inside. There are no mere trinkets, but powerful and valuable relics. Look at this, and at this. Evil looking to be sure, and wreathed in cruel sigils, and two runes. D, G. Oh no. It's worse than I thought. Mazog's mysterious benefactor hails from Dol Guldur, in the depths of Mirkwood. This bodes ill. Very ill indeed. What are we going to do about that? Well, let's see if there's anything useful here. Of course not.
I will take up Ziegelberg and drive Mazog from Moria. We have the strength for vengeance.
Yes, if Dol Guldur has truly allied with Mazog, there is no time to waste, Pineleaf. We will assault Zabagathol before their plans can come to fruition. With one stroke, we will slay Mazog and end this war between orcs and dwarves before any force from Dol Guldur can use our conflict to its advantage. It will be just like our old raid in Stansgach, only this time I will wield Ziegelberg, and we will march openly to victory. Our foes shall perish beneath the bite of this mithril axe. This is what it was for, my friend. This is why it comes again out of the darkness. Tell me when you're ready, and we will assault Zabagathol and slay Mazog. I will handpick a few others to accompany us. All right. Yes. Another raid that shall be glorious.
Pride oft heralds woe, it is said. With the power of the mithril axe Ziegelberg at hand, will pride overthrow the dwarves who seek to reclaim Moria? Or will it fuel the fire that burns within them to drive forth Mazog from Zabadgothel at last?
We'll see what happens. Do you remember our victory at Stansgach? This time it'll be even more glorious now that I wield the power of Ziegelberg. With one blow, we'll slay Mazog and leave the orcs leaderless and confused. Onward, my friends! There will be many orc necks ahead, and Ziegelberg thirsts for battle. Onward! Ziegelberg will bring us victory! Well, we hope so. Because we've got orcs here enough. Alright, that one's down. Oh, we are certainly mowing through them. There you go. Ziegelberg will bring us glory. Ziegelberg will bring us victory. Baruch Gazad. Looks like I don't have as many of those Healy types as I usually have when I do this instance, which is always good. Because they're really annoying when they start doing... Oh, speaking of Healy types, here's one right here. Of course, if he dies before he could get that off, all the better. Next. This all shall look familiar. Was I just around here before? Yeah. Back to Zabagathol. There's one down. Oh, well, they're all down. Alright, just making sure that I don't leave any doors behind. Where I met my first flank defender. I think that's what this place is. Trying to remember this place here. Okay, maybe I don't have this place quite memorized right. I've had trouble memory. Getting my landmarks right around here. There you go. Haha. Oh! Actually, for once, I think that fear thing helped me a little bit. Alright, that's good. Actually, that might be where I found the first pulpum. Yeah, that was the first place. Because this is where I had those archers and that foe slayer. Alright. Haha, got him. Now you. Yeah, they're not going to get through this. Hey, maybe he's right. Maybe this will be glorious. Maybe Broyne is wrong. What could possibly go wrong now, right? And of course, everyone knows what happens when you say what could possibly go wrong. Something goes wrong. Yes, of course. That's sort of like one of the rules of drama is whenever someone says, what can possibly go wrong, it's not long before you learn the answer to the question. Well, okay, maybe it's going to be a little... But here we are at Zabagathol. There's... Up there, and the camp right now looks a little bit empty. What, I didn't think I killed that many of them. Maybe it's lunch break. Oh. There we are. Bang on the door, Pineleaf, and tell Mazog that we have come. Yes! Time to play knock-knock with Mazog. Oh, Mazog! Haven't heard an answer yet. Why does he not answer? For all the whispering of the warriors, I had not thought Mazog to be so cowardly as he now appears to be. Perhaps the sight of Ziegelberg shining in the harsh light of this place has turned his legs into jelly and his courage into water. Mazog! Come out and face me! Any answer? Yeah? Who dares to challenge my forces? And enter Mazog. What is this? Why are there so few of you? Is this some joke? No, Mazog. With the Mithril Ziegelberg, I am more than your match. I think not, Beardling! Kill them! Well, we'll see whether or not he is right or wrong. All right. And who's right and who's wrong? Will we be able to handle Mazog? Done. Oh, no, not done. Oh, well. Always more, always more. Aha. Thank you. Want to make sure I interrupt you at the right time? Good. Oh, more of them. He makes it look like he has an endless stream of... Oh, that's right. He does, doesn't he? Well, at least that's what it seems like it is in Moria. We have the leader of one of the largest orc armies. Yeah. Enough of this, Mazog! Ziegelberg will be your doom! Oops. I cannot allow that, Master Dwarf. You are Bosi, the leader of the dwarves who have returned to Moria? I am Bori, son of the mighty Bosi. Release me, though I may slay you and Mazog together. I will destroy him, Gothrog. Let me make a gift of his head. No, friend Mazog, we can put him to better use than that. And see what a pretty axe he bears. This too will be put to good use. Ziegelbert will be your death, villain. Your foul craft cannot do this, perhaps not, but it will hold long enough, I think. Your friend I release to bring word of these events to your father. Topham, to me! Show this hobbit out of here! This way, maggot! You live all by yourself. Right. Oh, now there are orcs here to cajole me on the way out. Yeah. All the usual stuff. Run back to your homes before you get hurt. Well, let's get away from here then. Pineleaf, come over here. Where's Bori? It didn't go well.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Cursed orcs! Always they seek some stronger ally, some powerful force to tell them what to do. A lesser master under the greater one, perhaps, but still terrible. We will get out of here, Pineleaf. There's nothing we can do for Bori now. That didn't go well.
Moria has brought us nothing but sorrow. We were fools to come here.
Tragedy befalls us in all turns. Was my nephew foolish to challenge Mazog so? Perhaps. But he's a dwarf. How could he not challenge the spawn of Mazog, thrice cursed by dwarves? To lose both Bori and the axe Ziegelbert is a grievous blow, and I fear to think of what this sorcerer, this Gorthul, may have in store for us. It seems clear that though the armies are Mazog's, Gorthul is making the plans.
I have sent word of Bori's capture to my cousin, but he will want to speak with you.
I do not know what to do, Pineleaf. For all of our preparations and the strength of our arms, Mazog and his ally Gorthul have struck our hearts directly. Perhaps Bosi will know what to do, but I fear he will be as lost as I am. Broin came back to us from out of the darkness, but I am not as confident that Bori will do the same. Let's see what ideas Bosi may have. I presume you've heard the bad news already?
I grieve for my son, but there is no time to mourn. The orcs are nearly upon us.
Are we finished, Pineleaf? All of the dwarves of this expedition rejoiced when Ziegelbert was born from the depths, but more so at the safe return of my nephew Broin. All things seemed possible, but now my son is gone. How can I hope to lead my people to victory now? I cannot. I have not the will.
We will defend 3 locations, my friend. It must be enough.
It's up to you and your friends now. You must rally my people and coordinate the defense of Moria. We are prepared for war at 3 key locations: the Deep Way, the Way of Smiths, and the 21st Hall. If these locations fall, we are lost. Broger must fight for the protection of the Deep Way. Tell him I'm counting on his strength, and he will stand as long as it takes to fight the orc hordes. Speak with him first. The defense of the Way of Smith is in the hands of Stothel. He speaks highly of you and will do as you command. You should speak with him at once once the deep way is secured. Wheelie will oversee the barricades of the 21st Hall. He fought bravely as part of the diversionary force during my son's assault on Strasnach. And I'm sorry. Wheelie will do fine. This will be the last and most vital location that you must defend. Our survival is in your hands. So next time, we'll meet you back in the deep way, where we will defend that in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.